親子喧嘩なんです。
Yo, what is up? It is your boy Kaiser, and as you can tell right now, we's finna make the tier list I told y'all in the last video on the new blessings, or the blessings in general. You feel me? So, first we have Conqueror's Hockey. Now, Conqueror's Hockey allows you to activate Hockey. You have Armored Hockey, which boosts your speed and damage, your durability and damage. Then you have Conqueror's Hockey, which stunts enemies, and then you have Observation Hockey, which allows you to dodge a certain amount of time before it runs out. So I mean, it ain't really that bad for real. It ain't really that bad, but it ain't up here. But I'll give it a B. Yeah. Now you have 6 Eyes. 6 Eyes is OP, and it's probably one of the best for grinding magics. At least to my knowledge, probably one of the best for grinding magics. When you get Limitless, that's when you get their domain expansion, and you can actually use it to its full potential, or your second version of it. That's what I mean. But you need Limitless for it. But when you get it, it's good. I'll say S tier. Now I have Heaven Restriction. That nerf was really bad. But now Heaven Restriction is still the best crit. It's still the best blessing in the game. It's better than 6 Eyes in my opinion. I'm not gonna cap. At least for melee wise, it would be better. If they was both the same thing, Heaven Restriction would be better. Now you have Slayer Mark. Slayer Mark is literally just Heavenly Restriction's son, bro. It's literally Heavenly Restriction, but worse. So it's C. Now you just have Hockey. It's literally the same as Conqueror's Hockey. It just doesn't have Conqueror's Hockey. So it'll be a C as well. Now you have World Over Heaven. World Over Heaven. What am I talking about? Now you have Zuardo. It is a good blessing. You have the time stop, and that's basically all you think it has to offer, really. You wouldn't use any of the other moves. And then you have the spec as well. Spec is it does decent damage. It's good for farming bosses. Ain't really good for leveling up like that. But it's not that bad. I'll say it's the better B tier. Now you have the Rinnegan. It's very good. You do have a lot of pushback skills. The M1s are cool. You have the Planet Devastation as well. It's compy. It's very compy. And it does level up your magic as well. It's like the little boy version of the 6 Eyes. And yeah, I'll say probably the first A tier. Now you have this. I showcased it in the last video. The M1s, it's cold. Then you have the M2s, so OP. Or the right click, OP is crap. You literally have an infinite attack that I'm pretty sure it does not drain none of your mana or none of that. At least it didn't drain mana. And if it did, it drained a small amount, and you can spam it a lot. It does decent amount of damage, but it still is very OP. And this is in the second form, by the way, when you reach like level 100. So you do have to get to level 100 first, but it's not hard to get to level 100. It's a little bit grindy, but I mean, that's whatever. But with that, no, it's S tier. I'm not gonna cap. It's S tier. Actually, Heaven Restriction is worse than 6 Eyes. And I said, I'm doing this when you have it fully maxed out. So you have everything for the curse, for the blessing. This is just bad. Healing, all you do is literally just heal yourself. So I mean, if you're not strong, it's not really going to be good. Like, you're not going to main this unless you're a support type. So I'll say this is C tier. Because it's not bad. But if you're a support type, it's good if you like helping your team. If you're helping your team, you feel me? If you're doing raids and stuff. Wind is bad. Don't even use it. It just gives you the ability to teleport. And that's literally it. Nothing else. No perks. Now you have this. This is going to be the back of B tier. All the blessings here is better than it. this blessing is better than this, and that. It's literally a better version of this. It allows you to come back to life after you die. So it's just like reanimation for real. For all the Naruto people about there. It's just rebirths you, or like reborn you. Better than the Slayer Mark, because all the Slayer Mark gives you is just buffs. And I don't really do nothing much. And then you have this, which is, they both are basically the same thing. So yeah. Phoenix, I think that's what it's called. Phoenix is better than, Phoenix is B tier, low B tier. Now you have Godspeed, and you see in the showcase of all the new update, I really do love that, bro. It's OP, bro. It's OP. Now, sadly, I forgot to unpause my recording when I was recording, when I was showcasing all the skills through all the new things. Or not showcase, when I was testing them on dummies, or testing them on the NPCs, I have my recording pause. I do like the new animations. They got the hair to rise up and stuff. The M1s are cold. You attack very fast, and you have the spec as well. It looks very good, and it looks very promising. So I'll say just like how it B tier, not A tier, not A tier. Now you have Cognate. You do have the lifesteal. The only thing that it does have for it is also the lifesteal, and you have longer M1s. And then the spec is it's alright. It attacks a lot fast. But the life steal is the best part about it, because every time you hit, you get life. You're like, well, it's life steal, basically. Y'all know what that means. Every time you hit, you get HP back, basically. Now, it's not good for people that don't do a lot of damage. And it's also not good if you're fighting like a boss like Sukuna or something like that. It's good for raids though. When you're doing raids and stuff, yeah, it's good. But fighting bosses like Gojo, and Sukuna, Harney or Sukuna, and Megumin, aka Magor, it ain't really that good. It's alright though. I'll say it's C tier. Now you have Susanoo. The first form is so bad, but the second form is just like chakra form. Feel me? You pull out, it's like humanoid Susanoo. Yeah, you get humanoid Susanoo. Or Sasuke's humanoid Susanoo at least. You get the ability to shoot arrows. I think you can shoot as much as you want. And also because it's a Susanoo, it takes your mana down for you to it takes your mana down for people to actually hit you. But once your mana gets down to 0, then they can actually hit you. But you can still spam your arrows, which those just M1, so they don't take mana at all. The arrows do good amount of damage. For me, it does like 5k damage. It's not bad, but it's good. See, now those are just the M1s, just one time. And you can apply burn, and you automatically apply burn as well. And my burn does like 200 per tick, but I'm not the strongest in the game. I'm like 140. Pretty sure max level is like 145 or like 200 or something like that. So yeah, it ain't really that bad. It's a very good curse technique, and why do I keep saying curse technique? I've been playing too many JJK games. It's a good blessing. It ain't as good as this, but the way you can spam that 5k attack damage. Yeah, I'll say it's better than Heavenly Restriction currently. Now you have Kira. I don't got much to say to Kira. Now you have this. Even with the Counter Blade or Counter Meliodas Sword, it ain't really that good. I'll put it right. Put it right here. I'll put it right here. Now you have Sunshine. Now, Sunshine is also, I'll say it's S tier. I'll say it's like that. You feel me? Sunshine, it basically, at 12, it's literally just Escanor's. It's just Escanor's crap. When you hit when it's 12, or when it is 12, you get it 3 times and everything. So 3 times strength boost, 3 times magic boost. So it's like Heavenly Restriction and 6 Lives put together. It's Heavenly Restriction and 6 Lives put together, but just better. But the only reason I Gojo is in front of it right now is because of the limitless technique, aka the second version when you get your domain expansion, which makes it better than this. But you can also have magic. But this is just the blessing itself. Yeah, this is just the blessing itself though. So dang, that is true. Just the blessing itself. 6 stars ain't really that good though. I'll say it's good for your magic leveling, but other than that, but this is better. So without limitless, I'll say it's the back of 6. It is the back. Cause this crap is OP. That's hella OP. And Sunshine, this are yeah 3 times boost, but that's only at 12 though. So I'll say, yeah, heavy restriction. I'll say Susanoo's the best curse technique at this point. You get infinite there as long as you have mana. You get infinite M1s that do 5k damage. You can just spam the arrow. You have infinite burn. Then you can apply more burn. There's so many things happening. It's actually OP. But Heavenly Restriction also did get nerfed. Without the nerf, Heavenly Restriction would have been at number 1, but that nerf to 200, it's not it. It used to be like 300% more damage and attack and range, but it's no longer that. So it did fell off a little bit. Heavenly Restriction is still good because at 3 times it's hella OP. And yeah, 6 slots not really that good, but it is better than all of these. I'll say. Actually, no. 6 slots itself, it ain't. I'll say it's front A tier. Front A tier, and I'll put that right there because that passive does make it a little bit better. Alright, so this is the finishing tier list. Susanoo is currently the best curse technique, the best blessing inside this game. No blessing is better than Susanoo. As I said, Susanoo gives you durability. You basically can't get hit as long as you have mana. You can spam your arrows. You can apply Ratsumatsu to it, and Ratsumatsu automatically happens. So Ratsumatsu is like a passive basically, which does burn damage. It's just hella OP. And yeah, this is the tier list. Told y'all I'd make y'all want. Feel me? See y'all later though. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the tier list. Love y'all. See y'all later. And do not use nothing that's in the D tier. Peace out. Mwah. Love y'all.